friends, welcome to a short video on the topic animals and their young ones. What is reproduction? Reproduction is the process by which animals produce their young ones. Animals can reproduce in two ways. Some animals reproduce by directly giving birth to young ones, and others reproduce by laying eggs out of which babies hatch. What are mammals? Animals that give birth to young ones and feed them with their own milk are called mammals. Now, let us look at some of the features of mammals. They have well-developed sense organs and brain. Most of them have hair on their bodies. Now, let us look at some examples of mammals. Dogs, cats, elephants, kangaroos, cows, and human beings are examples of mammals. Now, let us look at some of the interesting mammals. Bat is the only mammal that can fly. Dolphins and whales are mammals that live in water. A few mammals lay eggs instead of giving birth to young ones, like the Duckbill Platypus and the spiny anteater. As you can see in this image, the kangaroo keeps its newborn baby in the pouch on its stomach till it is able to take care of itself. Now let us look at how babies are formed. In mammals, babies are formed inside the body of the mother. They stay inside for several weeks before they are born. When the babies are born, they are weak and helpless. Let us see how mammals care for their young ones. Mothers care for their babies. They clean them, teach them to find food, live on their own, and protect them till they are strong enough to look after themselves. They feed their young ones with their own milk. In some mammals, fathers also provide help by hunting food and guarding their young ones. Let us look at some animals that lay eggs for reproduction, like crocodiles, birds, fishes, frogs, and snakes. Let us look at the structure of an egg. Each egg has a hard but thin protective outer covering called eggshell, as you can see in this image. Inside the shell, there is a white jelly-like substance called albumin. It is rich in proteins. There is a yellow substance called yolk. It is rich in fats, vitamins, and minerals. Inside the yolk, there is a growing baby called embryo, which develops into a young one. The yolk contains food for the growing embryo. Let us look at the life cycle of a hen. The hen lays eggs and the hen keeps the egg warm by sitting on it. This is called incubation. After 21 days, the chick comes out of the egg. This is called hatching. Then the chick grows up and becomes an adult hen. Now, let us look at the life cycle of a frog. A frog lays a cluster of eggs in a safe place in the water. The cluster of eggs is called spawn. This is spawn. The baby frogs, called tadpoles, come out of the eggs in about 3 weeks. They look like tiny fish and breathe through gills. This is a tadpole. Let us look at the complete life cycle of a frog. The adult frog lays eggs. The eggs hatch into a tadpole. Then the tadpole gets legs. Then it turns into a froglet or a young frog. Then the froglet or the young frog turns into an adult frog. The process of conversion of a tadpole into an adult frog is called metamorphosis. Let us look at the life cycle of a fish. The adult fish lays eggs. It grows into a baby fish, and the baby fish finally turns into an adult fish. The eggs of fish do not have shells. A few of them develop into baby fishes, and only few of the baby fishes survive, because most of the eggs and other baby fishes are eaten by other big fishes. Let us look at reptiles. The reptiles lay their eggs on ground or holes in the ground. The parents do not sit on the eggs to keep them warm. The eggs are warmed by the heat of the sun. Most of the eggs are eaten by other animals because the parents do not guard their eggs. Now, let us look at the insects. All insects lay eggs. Some insects have 3 stages in their life cycle, while some others have 4. Most adult insects do not look after their babies. Insects like grasshoppers and cockroaches have 3 stages in their life cycle. In this image, we can see that the adult lays an egg, the egg turns into a nymph, and the nymph turns into an adult. The nymph sheds its skin many times and changes into an adult. Shedding of all skin is called molting. Let us look at the life cycle of a butterfly. In the life cycle of a butterfly, there are 4 stages. First, the female butterfly lays a cluster of eggs on the upper part of a leaf, as you can see in this image. The egg hatches into a larva called caterpillar. It eats leaves and grows rapidly. After some time, the caterpillar forms a covering called cocoon around its body, as you can see in this image. This stage is called pupa. This is the resting stage in the life cycle of a butterfly. The cocoon bursts when the adult butterfly is ready to come out. Like the butterfly, housefly also has 4 stages in its life cycle. The difference is that the larva of a housefly is called maggot, while the larva of a butterfly is called caterpillar. Hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.